strength. Thank you for giving me the courage to fight through the hard times. Thank you for the people in my life, those I love and those I learn from. Thank you for it all. Thank you. Thank you. It's the key that opens the door to instant happiness, unlocks the door to everything we are really seeking in life, happiness and contentment. Think about it. No matter what you say you want, money, riches, health, to help others, why do you really want it? When you drill deep down, the only reason anyone wants anything is the feeling we believe we will get from having it. That all boils down to happiness and contentment. And the truth is, we can have it now if we are grateful. And if you get quiet, get away from the noise of the world, and think for a moment about what you could be grateful for, I'm sure you could find plenty. Be grateful there's food on the table, air in your lungs, life in your body. Get grateful that you have opportunity to take your life to a whole nother level. To decide right now that you are going to live your dreams and never settle until you do. Get grateful for the mental strength you've been given to survive the hard times. Get grateful for your limbs if you have them. Many are not so blessed. Your eyesight if you have it. Many are not so blessed. Your hearing if you have it. Many are not so blessed. The health you do have, many are in worse positions. Get grateful for that one person that has had an impact in your life, or many people if you are so blessed. Then get grateful you can choose to be that person for someone else, that one that makes a difference in someone else's life, no matter how small. Get grateful you get to experience this magical universe. Today, look for miracles. I guarantee if you are looking, you will see them. There are unlimited things to be grateful for. Open your eyes. Unlock your amazing life. It's ready for you right now.
Thank you for this day, whatever it brings, whether a challenge I need to grow, a lineup to teach me patience, an unexpected blessing, every moment of joy, whatever today brings, thank you. Whatever it brings, I pray I have enough presence in each moment to know that no circumstance is my life. No high or low, no event, no thing is my life. Life is energy, and I know I'm so much more than my physical body. Thank you for my ability to love, to give to others my authentic love and kindness without expecting anything in return. Thank you for my strength. Thank you for my presence. Thank you for my ability to attract only the things and people that are in harmony with what I need in my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for this day, whatever it brings.
So when we get quieter, like these days, meditation sessions are a great time. We're taking time to find everything that's possibly out there that made a meaning and difference to our life. Many times we think it didn't do. But as we meditate more and more, dear friends, we're always connecting back every event, incident of our life. Now, it's always about talking on the concept of manifestation. It's always about thanking in advance. if you go back and connect it to the learning, the doing and being states, when we be, that means we truly believe that it is there. It is there. So it's a matter of seeing it. Now you believe means to understanding aspect of it, and then you connect into it, and then you see various possibilities happening for everybody in their lives, and then for ourselves also, as we are experiencing more of that wholeness, and then you understand of this field more and more, and we get to the feeling that yes, it's there. It's about me deciding that I want or not, and what is that I want, and then visualizing that it is there. Now I'm living it in my mind. I'm going to live it in a physical reality. So we will do manifestation again, just to connecting to that immunity. These days, we build up more immunity. We live worry-free. We want to create. It's a great opportunity we have an opportunity to worry or create. So we'll move into creation. When we do this process of creation, because we're living intense feelings, then that will carry on for the day. I'm sure some of you would have noticed it, observed it. Same thing happens when we read a book. It's so much of intense, good vibes, good piece of information, energy, that our thought process, we carry ourselves into an elevated positive states for next 2, 3, 4 days after the book is finished. So one of the ways, great ways of keeping ourselves elevated is by constantly the reading or listening to audiobooks. We know that. We get inspired, and then we carry those thoughts for some time. Before they die down, we look at something else. And this is like that too. Our manifestation is like that, where we are creating, we're feeling intensely that yes, it's real, it's happening for me. So we got to go into the be state and then feel it. The more we're getting into the be state, the more we feel it, without doubt. Then the more, of course, we're increasing our immunity because we're in elevated emotion, and we're manifesting. So let's go once again, dear friends, into this meditation. And I always say this is an unpredictable field, unknown, unpredictable. So when we are going there, we want to be as empty as we can. There are two aspects. For all that intention that we placed already yesterday, day before yesterday, and then throughout the day, where we have been projecting what is that our signal we're projecting already. So that we receive when we are one with an energy field, so you become one. So there we allow it to happen. So we make it, let it be unpredictable. Don't predict now going into the field. Don't now make your movie there again. There be open, because then when you are in this infinite possibilities, any possibility can show up. Synchronicities, things can show up. So we want to be empty. In the field, when we are in the meditation, we want to be totally empty. Now, after the meditation, we are again going back and then putting the sequence of our mind movie, playing it after the Anapanasati. So that we are placing into, because we are in an empty state, so we are not cluttered in the mind. So it's a great time to actually go and visualize again what we want, right? And we continue to do that. But our yesterday's intentions, our whole day's intentions, those are the ones which are already being processed. And so we want to wait to be open to receive anything when we are there. So it's unpredictable. You've got to be completely unpredictable about it. Means, just like if you go into a new country, how you become totally, when you're open for it, when you don't know things, then you are suddenly opening up to a lot of new surprises. Like that. We got to be open. If it's a new country, it's easy. That's why many people, first week, a lot of experiences, something they go deep and all. But as soon as we come to the second week and we start attaching that experience to what is past experience to what you expect this time, so then it becomes predictable. So when it becomes predictable, then it's either you're seeing it but you're not recognizing it, or you're not showing up because you already sort of lived it in your mind It doesn't excite you anymore. It's like I see Niagara Falls 3 times, and if I remember very clearly, then I go 4th time, it's not that interesting, unless I see something new there. So I may not even pay attention to everything that I saw in the first time, the intricacies in the detail, because I'm so full. So we got to make it unpredictable, means we got to be completely empty. Each time you go in, drop all of my meditation experiences of the past, and then approach as if you're totally new again. That's the only time when we go to new places and traveling at the same place, when we become zero, then we experience it a lot more. So this is exactly like the difference. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. For those of you who are new, we are doing breath mindfulness meditation as a main segment, which is observing our natural normal in-breath and out-breath. We close our eyes, cross our fingers into fingers, cross our legs, cross our feet at ankle, and then remove the specs, and we observe our natural breath. The posture can be any of those two. Sit on the chair or on the floor, or just sit comfortably. Comfort is important. And then you observe your normal natural breath. So that's breath mindfulness meditation. This is where we spend a lot of time. And before we go into this process of meditation, so we will go into heart elevation process. The heart elevation process, again, it doesn't have to be sitting on the floor. You can continue to sit on the chair. You keep your hands on the chest area. And then observation is going to be not only on the breath, but also on the heart. And it takes 2, 3, 4 slow, long breaths. For 2 to 3 minutes, we take slow, long breaths. But follow my guidance. Slow, long breaths, and feel our heart. Then feel any one of the elevated emotions from our life: love, gratitude, joy, compassion, kindness, any of those emotions. We recollect past events or incidents if required to feel that emotion in our life. And then we stay in that emotion for the rest of the time, which is about 4 or 5 minutes. I think we're doing about 5 or 6 minutes in this process. All right, so sit comfortably. So first we do this heart elevation. Then I say, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. That time you switch a posture, go back into this one where it's fingers into fingers. And in both the both meditations, you keep your legs crossed and then keep your eyes closed, specs removed, right? And we're observing the breath throughout. But in the first case, we're also heart elevation, also observing our heart too. For that's 5 minutes. All right, relax yourself. Let's take this off. Dear friends, dear masters, with your eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area. Rest your attention on your breath and on your heart. Take a slow, long, relaxing breath. Can you feel your sacred heart with that breath energy? Feel more of that heart center as you breathe in on the slow, long, relaxing breaths. Your beautiful heart, the seat of all emotions, which is nurturing all life with its love energy. With its gratitude energy. With love for life. Bring yourself back into the present moment. As you feel this beautiful heart, can you feel the love energy, the gratitude energy? Inside the sacred heart, relive a moment from your life of love, of gratitude. Feel more of that energy and allow to expand the sacred heart. All life is connected. In this quantum energy field, in this universe, the way of the universe is to be coherent with everything and everybody. It's all the energy of order that expands life. Love is the way, gratitude is the way to help life thrive, to feel that oneness once again. Can you feel that energy inside your beautiful heart? Can you become one with all things and everybody as you radiate that energy beyond your body? Friends, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. Put your fingers into fingers. Rest your hands comfortably in your lap. With your eyes closed, observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. In this meditation, we observe our normal, natural breath for the whole duration. Be with your breath. As we observe the breath, our mind becomes slowly empty. yourself to become one with your in-breath and the out-breath. It's natural to have thoughts. When you recognize gently come back to observing your breath. With your breath, observe your natural, normal, peaceful in-breath and the out-breath, and allow yourself to slowly and slowly become lighter and lighter with your breath, and allow yourself to slowly become empty of all thoughts in your mind as you are becoming one with that breath. Allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. As you are becoming one with your breath, as your mind is empty, can you feel any sensations in your body? Can you become aware of emptiness? All around your body. Can you sense that emptiness going deep inside you? Become one with your breath and allow yourself to go deeper into that emptiness where there's no body, no one, no thing, in no place and no time. All emptiness is energy. That's quantum energy field with infinite possibility, where everything is connected to everything else. as we merge into our breath. As we become totally empty of all thoughts, we are experiencing this energy. We are becoming one with that emptiness. The longer we tune in to this energy, the longer we stay in this field as no body, the more we receive from it. The more uncommon that we manifest in our physical reality. Allow yourself to merge into that emptiness and stay connected to this abundance of energies of healing, of love, of empowerment, of abundance, or whatever that you can become aware of. Friends, it's time to create our new future. It's time to walk into that new future. I would like you to form your goal, whatever that you want to become. Can you affirm it with heightened feeling and emotion into this field at this time? Remember, our future already exists as energy in the quantum field, and the stronger emotion, the more clear we are that what we want, the faster our signal to this field. So can you affirm your goal, that you knew you to this universe with a feeling in your body? And as you affirm the goal, can you let the field know with affirmations about your new beliefs, your empowering beliefs? Can you release your empowering beliefs with a lot of emotion, one by one? You want to let the universe know that you're no longer limited by the old self. Affirm that empowering belief. That's a way to signal the body, signal the cells in your body. That's a way to signal the universe to find the possibility. And now, can you visualize about your new future? Can you step into that new future as if that goal is happening in your life right now? Come on, friend, this is all about living that future with total emotion. This is real. Remember, this future already exists. And let there be no doubt, and there be no uncertainty about this future manifesting in our reality. Let your imagination flow and live every bit of that creation, dear friends. You want to live as if the future has happened in your life. How is your life changing? Do you have that clarity? Do you have a new body? Feel. How does it feel to have that body? Are you doing that run? Come on, do it now. Are you playing that game? Yes, this is the time to experience it. Enjoy that emotion. Feel great in your body. Where are you traveling? Come on, experience that nature, the people around you, the places, that culture, whatever that may be, dear friends. Feel that emotion, feel the joy, feel that appreciation for beauty around you. Come on. Who is there with you? How are your visions changing? And how are people recognizing you for your creation? Feel it, feel their appreciation in your heart, in your every part of the body. Remember, stronger than emotion, feeling in your body and mind, dear friends, the stronger the electromagnetic signal to the universe. Feel more, experience more of that future, live into that future right now. Free for you. You are totally free in this field. And let there be no limit, because this universe is abundant. It's a thought and feeling that create that reality. want you to feel that emotion of that love, of that compassion from your new future, of that joy, of that gratitude, appreciation. Relive that emotion, feel that emotion inside you, all around you. Feel great about this future that has already happened in your life. It's only the doubt that holds anything back. Feel that gratitude from the people who are benefiting from your new future. How are you touching them? Live every event with emotion, with thanks. What are they telling you? Feel their gratitude, feel their warmth for you, and let your heart be open to that emotion. Remember, they're all as one. They all have the same energy, same love, same capability. Friends, let's surrender our future. Observe your breath. Knowing fully that this intelligent quantum field knows best the time and the place to manifest our new creation into our reality, into our physical reality. Observe your in-breath and the out-breath and feel grateful for this new creation. Surrender. Let the field decide the right time and the place. Our future is certain and bound to happen. You to take your left hand and place it over your heart. Bless your body with a new mind, with all your new empowering beliefs. Our body is a temple. Bless it and love it into this new life, into this new creation. Bless your life that it be an extension of this new mind, giving a new life to your life. Bless that greater intelligence in you, that it wake you up from this dream of creation. Bless your past, that it turns into wisdom, that no more judgments, no more that old self, and all that turns into wisdom. Bless your future, that it be filled with opportunity and adventure. Bless the challenges in your life, that they initiate you into greatness, that the deeper meaning behind all of them be revealed to you. Bless that power within you and ask it to move through you, move around you, and ask it to show evidence that this creation, this future is real for you in your physical life. Let's express gratitude. Our thoughts send the signal out, feelings draw the event into our life. Open up your heart. Give thanks for this new life to this universe before the future is made manifest. The longer we can express gratitude and feel the gratitude, the more we draw that new future into our life. Because gratitude means it has already happened. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Be grateful to your parents, your teachers, mentors, all the people in your life, your family, your friends, relatives, everybody. Be grateful for this nature, the birds, the fish, animals, the companies, governments, systems, technology. Be grateful to this intelligent universe and to yourself for creating a magnificent future for you. And relax yourself. Slowly bring your awareness back to this new environment, to a whole new time in your new body. Whenever you're ready, you can open your eyes. Remember, continue this feeling as if the future has already happened in your life, and not waiting for it to show up and make a beginning. Feel with certainty that the events are unfolding at this very moment into your life. And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then open your eyes. Okay. Hope you enjoy the meditation and lifted yourself up and many people around with that heightened emotion, with that new creation. We are understanding relationships and friendships. Initially, we don't have good relationships. We have challenge working with people. And as our emotional quotient increases with meditation, as our emotional intelligence increases with meditation, then we enhance our relationships. We respect, we recognize that the happiness is with people, is spending time with people. We recognize that our success relies on being able to work with people. So there is a lot of give and take. So our relationship will get enhanced. Very readily. More than 80% in the self-assessment have mentioned, 85% I think, mentioned that they are in control of their emotion now. They're not bursting out as quickly as they used to do before. We'll share that tomorrow. I think we're just trying to compile it. We've gotten from about 2/3 of the people your self-assessment forms. So those of you still not done, it's still open for today. But it'll help to see how a group is moving and to see yourself how are you moving in this 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks of journey now. So from not so great relationships to a very good relationships, enhancing relationships. And from there we move into friendship. There is still an expectation relationship. In a friendship, there is no expectation. You allow a person to be as they are exactly, and still you accept the person as is. A friend is someone whom you know everything about and still you accept the person as is. But it requires us to understand, and that is the fundamental, if I say that is where we are going. Through this whole process of meditation, as we're understanding ourselves and exploring ourselves, we are going to recognize slowly, as we experience in meditation, as well as when we are expanding our knowledge and consciousness, to say that we are absolutely equal to everybody, and everyone is right in their own way. Everyone is right in their own way, in their own level of evolution. Two to the power of 23 atoms are being breathed. When we breathe in, so many atoms go in, and similar number go out into the body and out of the body. That's a big number, right? 2 to the power 23 is a big number. Big means it's difficult to express. So in 3 weeks, according to a model that Deepak Chopra put together, in 3 weeks, we are circulating the atoms of every living organism on this earth planet into us and back, because the number is so huge. And then when I breathe out, so many atoms are coming out, and so naturally I'm taking in new, I'm bringing out old, so it is taking out a portion of me, and that is going in and then being already somebody else is breathing in. So in just 3 weeks, it's all circulated. Our body has 600 billion different living organisms. It's called a living bacteria. I'm sure medical doctors would agree. Only 10% is our body cells, and we are there, and the rest of it is all just bacteria that's there all over. But we carry it. It's called a living bacteria. We carry it all around. But we are coexisting with all of this. So we are just going by this 2 to the power 23 atoms, and we are circulating constantly. What I'm breathing in and breathing out is from somebody else and something that is around me. It just shows that we are very, very connected intricately. So to become enhance relationships, to move into a friendship where we drop that expectation. So we understand this in the form of spiritual quotient. A spiritual quotient, let me see if I can get this slide up. So there are few understandings. We are connected to each other in this energy field, and everyone is inside me. This is the first statement, that we're all connected. I'm equal to you, you're equal to me. I mean, this is constantly being told, and then we hear from Ramani sir also, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi. I am that Brahma, that creation, that everything, existence. You are that. And we are experiencing that. And with quantum field is saying exactly the same thing. There is only one energy field, and we're all connected in that field. So I'm in you and you are in me. When we are experiencing that one energy field, then there is no separation. It's all one. It is a contiguous thing. That's why a butterfly somewhere flapping its wings can have a tsunami somewhere in Spain. That's why a small virus somewhere in Wuhan has literally changed the way the world lives, because it's so connected world. If we think that, okay, no, it's just virus, and then because the virus has happened, sure, okay, that's another way of looking at it, a very disconnected way of looking at it. So this moves when we understand this statement, and meditation, again, everything is where meditation is helping us understand this, because this statement, when we meditate more and more, when we have those deep oneness experience, or deep those experience where you feel that you are part of this, you are this world, that bliss experience, some of those, then you recognize that, okay, so I'm like one with everyone. Some people said I'm seeing myself as this big ocean. But of course, when we read books, we also understand this. So it moves us from separateness to oneness. The second is that this field has infinite possibility. Is infinite possibility, not limited. So we have unlimited potential in me. So that's the statement. Aham Brahmasmi means we are the Brahma. What is the potential of the Brahma? Is unlimited. Now, quantum physics is saying this field has infinite possibility and potential. So, unlimited capability to that grander intelligence, that whatever that you want to call it, whether it's God, whether it is a divine self, or whatever name that you want to give it. But if it's there's unlimited intelligence and unlimited power, then that potential is unlimited, infinite, and quantum physics says it's infinite possibilities. Everything is wave, everything is energy, everything is connected. It's all formless, and at the formless there is infinite potential and possibility. Anything can come in. So physically, we are fixed, we are limited in thinking. Now, as we understand this, we understand that, oh, there is so much. This law of infinity, that enjoyment is infinite, creation is infinite, experiences are infinite. There is not limited. So we move into that mind, in a fixed mind where we are neurologically rigid, but then we become neuroplastic. Our meditation is helping create more and more neurocircuits. So they're helping us increase the learning and ability. I think more than 80% said, I want to read more now. I feel like learning more now. Because that meditation is increasing the neural circuits, become neuroplastic. So from fixed mindset and say, okay, that's all I can do. This is all is possible. To now we go into a growth mode or creative mode, and then we say anything is possible. We are less fearful when a big project is given to us, because we are seeking a new experience. We understand that this is all about creating and experiencing newer and newer things. At 60 years, life is not ending. It's just another beginning, just like the caterpillar to butterfly. And 40 years midlife, that midlife crisis, and if our world is only made up of all the time around people around us, then that's all it is, and you never give importance to ourselves. That's why midlife crisis comes. Suddenly kids go into college, they stop bothering about the parents anymore. Neither are they giving respect. I mean, respect meaning they want to be independent on their own. And then suddenly things open up and say, okay, where am I going? That's one of the prime reasons of midlife crisis. Same thing, career. We are sort of we've tried. We're initially very active, enthusiastic, and as you get into 40s, you put in about 15, 16 years of experience, and we start feeling that, okay, I've been there, I've done that. So we start withdrawing because we're not trying. We become comfortable. We've got into the comfort zone. That's a fixed mindset. You ask somebody something and say, no, it's not possible in this company. Don't worry about it. Just do what they're asking you to do. But we move into the growth mindset because we recognize that we have that infinite potential. And in meditation, we are feeling it, we are experiencing it. How do we experience it? Third one, observation collapses the possibility into the field, or adbhavam tadbhavati from our Vedic sciences. My reality is by me. My thoughts and feelings create my reality. Yes, my environment has influence on me. Then if so, then I will change the environment, or I increase my thought power so much that my environment does not disturb me. Yes, I can change my environment by stopping the TV and then only look at positive headlines and then leave it. That's our choice. Stop the newspaper if that's bothering you. Change the environment. If there are people who are constantly complaining, shift. Move into make friendship with a new set of people who are talking positive. Go in and let's work and collaborate with Dr. Ramani Sir's, the foundation. A lot of good feeling to help others, give that eyesight. So when we understand, then we create our reality by me. Our thoughts create reality different. This is like one single more statement that I've been always understanding. Every time I look at a situation that is coming in my way, anything, small thing to big things, we got to really understand. The moment we get ticked, we say, hey, am I the one to drawn that situation to my life? There is no exception to this. Quantum physics not put any exception, saying observation collapses the possibility. And adbhavam tadbhavati statement never came with any exception. That 7 Essene mirrors of relationships also explains the same way. Essenes were the teachers of Jesus Christ, were supposed to be. They explain the same way. 99% of what we attract, first of all, everything is through our thought and feeling. And the 99% is the day-to-day conscious mind. And then 1% is through subconscious and other things, that consciously what we think at that point. Of course, some of it is driven through your subconscious beliefs and system that is driven. But ultimately it comes as a thought at that point into life. So observation causes a possibility, my reality by me. So the moment we understand this, friends, we move in as leadership, we are moving from blame to ownership. We own. Whether it is our work, whether it is somebody else's work, we just simply do not point fingers. How can I help? What could I have done? Okay, many situations where I couldn't have done anything, then you accept the reality because it's not something that you are doing. In a large company, then you are only responsible for your department, and then other department you don't have anything, right? So suppose then we accept the reality for within that, because you accept that you are the one who actually took in a choice of like that to be in that company, right? To begin with, we can't blame and say my division is doing well and that's not doing well because we've taken a decision. But we always have an opportunity and decision to move on somewhere else. We recognize in those situations that every experience is coming for us to learn and grow as opposed to blame somebody. Even in a situation like that, and in a relationship where things are not so great, we say, I want to walk away. Make sure there is enough learning has happened for you before you want to walk away. Because it always works that way, because every event is being projected to us in our life circumstances for us to learn from every experience. Suppose some people have problem with a manager. And I've learned this long ago, dear friends. When we have a challenge at any workplace or anywhere, usually what we think is we run away, we blame, and then we go away, walk away from the situation. But when we walk away from a problematic manager, I bet you go into the new place and you are going to experience the same thing in a larger way. Until the time we learn and we accept to learn from that situation, the situation always presents itself. Because why? I'll tell you, because we keep seeking that. Once you finish learning, we stop thinking about it. When we stop thinking about it is when we finish learning in a given situation. That means we accept the situation as it is without any judgments. That problematic manager, if we accept, when do we accept? When we understand everything we want to learn. When you accept it, then you stop projecting about it. So any place you go, it doesn't. But otherwise, you run away from a situation, whether it's a tough relationship or any event, incident, because your attention is still there, you're constantly seeking, and when you go into a new place, you're still going to find a similar or worst experience more. It is constantly happening. So there's no way we run away from situations until the time we can accept it equanimously, fully. I'm not saying that tough relationships have to be kept that way. I'm saying that first recognize that you've done everything and accept, and you're able to equanimously accept the other person as it is, before you recognize that, okay, so your views are totally different, my views are totally different, you have different objectives, I have my different objectives. Okay, so then I think it's not my place for me to either work or to live. But not until then, not at the very sight of an emotional outburst that when you say, okay, you and me are not different, I want to just walk away. So blame to ownership, it moves into as much as possible, dear friends. And the next one is we recognize that there is abundance of everywhere. There are unlimited opportunities there, not only for you, for everybody. The universe, the nature is abundance, the resources are plenty. It's only that greed which is moving forward, moving us to acquire. But it's still, always the market, everything is growing, And this infinite possibility, infinite potential, not for you, for everybody. Everyone in meditation becomes that, and everyone in meditation becomes that. So everybody has the same, and then you have abundance opportunity. So we do not have to dominate others. All these boundaries of various boundaries are really dominance, right? Trying to dominate over the other person. So from scarcity feeling, we move into an abundant feeling, and then we want to excel. I think who said it? One of the persons who shared, Varun. Varun said, hey, competition for me is me. I'm always benchmarking against myself. How can I do better? The moment we recognize intelligently, for example, that there is infinite possibility, I don't know, I'm sure A.R. Rahman must be thinking that way. That how can I do something more beautiful creation of music than what I did last time? Because who is he going to compete with? There is infinite amount of music that can be created. If we can understand this quantum field, dear friends, then we can understand that even everything that we are producing can also be unlimited. We know that the number of startups that come is infinite, right? There is no end to what innovation can be done. So there's no end. So is the case with the market too. We got to recognize that. And then as opposed to dominating and then trying to control people, we move into an abundance and then we try to excel by ourselves. How can I do better than what it is? So scarcity to abundance consciousness, we all will move in. Prosperity consciousness from poverty. If you have to pay an electricity bill and you feel, oh, 2,000 rupees bill came, this electricity department is like ripping me off. If this is the feeling, friends, you have in paying your electricity bill, change it. That's a poverty consciousness. You're not recognizing that the other party is you, and then you are taking a service, they're giving you a beautiful service, so and hence we are paying for that. We are limited in thinking about this energy, money as energy. Scarcity or abundance, poverty consciousness, we have to move from that. If you're seeking an experience, you want a house, you want a car, just because your neighbor has it, it's not going to last. Neither is it going to come, but they're not going to enjoy it. That's poverty consciousness. If you experience same level of happiness when your neighbor has that car or the house and say, wow, these guys have a beautiful thing, how nice it is, you feel for them, then it's going to be created, because that's called being state. The other one is lack state. So we're starting from there. So we move from scarcity to abundance. And then the last one is that we recognize that not only me, that there is higher intelligence, that we can take the power. We move from mind-based decisions constantly to a heart-based decision. Mind to heart. We listen into our intuition a lot more. Meditation is fundamentally increasing this intelligence, intuition of our capability. Mind, very temporary, short term. You can tell the gratification is immediate, instantaneous, is short term. Mind is always looking at short term. For example, you got a lot of pressure from your parents and family. Hey, settle in your job. Go and then take that apartment. It's okay. You can pay, EMIs and rentals. Do it now. Do it. Yes. Now I'm going to get married, so I got to have that settlement in life. So I need to have property or apartment in my name so that I get whatever, right? This is the thinking we go in, and then we actually go into a mind-based decision, even though deep inside you want to actually go and explore. Every get an opportunity, you want to go into Himalayas, you want to do the travel, you want to you want to become a musician, for which you need adequate time, not work those over hours and slog it to get that extra pay. They're two different things, friends. One is mind, another is heart. Meditation fundamentally is helping us to go and tune into our intuition, listen into our feelings of the heart, and then take a decision appropriately. If it means to be bravely talking to our managers, or it means bravely to be changing that position, doing something else than what we are into right now, but we will listen into that and then do it. So when we understand these five, and through meditation we understand all of them, we stop that expectation from others, and we recognize that everything is in me. I have my thoughts and feelings which I can create the reality. What I experience is the same thing that others can also experience, because they are the same. Aham Brahmasmi. So there's nobody. So I come back to the original point. There's no judgment, because if everybody truly is Aham Brahmasmi, if everybody truly is the same energy field, become one, then where is the question of somebody making a mistake? Isn't it merely a physical, material society understanding? Because we know what is right in one place is wrong in another place. We already know. For example, culture, the dressing style in one place is one way and another place is another way. What you take, it's one place is called bad habit, another place is called, hey, it is anything moderate is fine. So then they're all so relative, dear friend. So we have no place to judge somebody else, but instead recognize that there is a level of evolution happening. There are people who are purely living their life around body needs. There are people who are living, that's the dharma, artha, kama, moksha. The four levels are there. Kama, artha, dharma, moksha. 4 levels. So 25% of our life, there are people who are spending all the time in their body needs. So be it. It's fine. Good food, good food, and then good sleep is all is required. For some, not only that, I want to enjoy life, material possession, nicely decorate the jewelry, have that beautiful dress, go in for that movie, watch, enjoy. So they spend their life 50% here, 50% there. It's fine, so be it. And there are some who are spending that, not only then they recognize that I can serve, I can be with helping others. Dharma, always constantly looking at how can I help others, increase their intelligence. And then moksha, where some people who are also not only these three, but they're also living, exploring who am I, where am I coming from, where am I going. That's where we get to. We got to get to the state of understanding ourselves. Is it all to the life? Is there something beyond life? That's what we're exploring, dear friends. So we are in the various levels, all of us. So there's no point judging anybody. But of course, we have ground rules in society to live so that the collective living happens, for which we have some rules and guidance. We try to follow as much as possible. But then, everything is in that moment, but not really carry it and then continue to have the judgment on a given person. But meditation fundamentally is helping us to get there, to stop judging people and carrying the judgment. At any given moment, we make a decision, but then we immediately conclude, and then we move on. And the next moment, we are still again become to zero about a given person. Our neighbor, our office colleague, or anybody, we got to become zero constantly, because who knows, that person is not totally different, is evolved. Like we all can be, have a great bliss experience, and then totally suddenly change, rewire. So friends, spiritual quotient is where we are going. Spiritual intelligence is where, when we understand it, the worldview changes. That Buddha Siva foundation is to understand and then move all of us into a consciousness where we move from fixed mindset to growth mindset. We move into from mind-based decisions to heart-based decisions. Limited to unlimited. Separateness to oneness. This is how we want to move in. So a leader and all of us, when we move into that consciousness, then we've got to have nothing but a great peaceful and coexistence, right, on the society, in this world. We'll be so environmental consciousness. It becomes natural. Environmental consciousness becomes natural. We look at it and say, why do I need 10,000 square feet building if I can be living with something smaller, whatever that is, right? We'll slowly move in. It is okay what has been in the past, but now it's never too late, so we'll start looking at it. So with that, I stop. And a lot of this happens through meditation. Every statement of that we will experience in one way or the other through meditation, through manifestations, and by expanding our knowledge and consciousness. Dear friends, we'll have our Grand Master Patriji join us tomorrow, Saturday. So tomorrow we're going to have the session for 2 hours. Patriji is joining us from 7 to 8 for that Q&A, and we'll have an interaction with him. So we'll do a meditation, we'll have an interaction with him to learn some of this more and more through this Grand Master who has taught me so many things. Just amazing wisdom, bundle of wisdom he is. Amazing bundle of wisdom, and exhibits everything that's said about this spiritual quotient so easily, naturally. So we'll have him. And before I ask Karthikeyan sir, the sir is there, and for his comments, and SVB sir, we do have weekend programs. So weekends are exciting. In August, there are a lot of programs are being done. And every weekend we have programs by Pyramid Valley as well as our various units across the world. So this weekend, Pyramid Valley has regular programs, and they published a calendar, but also our US entity, PSSM US, is doing a beautiful program on conscious parenting. Lots of topics there. That's only a Saturday event, I believe, but the calendar will be sent. Beautiful set of speakers lined up to talk about conscious parenting. So that is an event that is there too, so that you can catch in. Yes. SVB sir, Ramani sir, you're there. We conclude with Karthikeyan sir. Sir Karthikeyan sir, your comments.
To talking. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir, we can hear you.
A very beautiful discourse on SQ in such a short time. So much of knowledge to be shared. Just one question. is intuition an aspect of intellect or heart?
So, heart.
Intuition has anything intellect to do with intuition, or is only heart?
Heart, sir. Intellect is giving us the ability to discern right and wrong. So we are taking decisions. Intellect is giving us the ability to discern right and wrong. So we're able to, in a given situation, quickly understand or apply a specific knowledge. But intuition is where we are taking that help to really confirm if that's where we are. So
That's a function of the heart.
Function of the heart. Intuition is the function of the heart, and intellect is function of the mind.
Thank you.
But intellect is the buddhi. So there is intelligence and intellect, sir. So intelligence, the manochitta, buddha, ahankara, so the four are there. So the mind aspect, but then there is the intellect aspect. Intellect is that ability of discerning. Mind aspect is taking everything and then just roller coaster ride.
When intuition, there is no input of intellect.
We ask Patricia tomorrow. It's a great question, sir.
All right.
It will be there. It is a mutual feeding in.
Yeah.
It is a mutual feeding in, absolutely.
No, the point is, if intellect is zero, can there be an intuition only because of the heart?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. That's enough. Okay.
Absolutely, sir. I think that's very possible.
Thank you, Chandra. It was beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Covered all aspects in such a short time. Great lesson. Thank you.
Thank you, dear friends. So we'll meet tomorrow at 6 a.m. Patriji, so do encourage your friends and families to join. So we will release a flyer for whatever that is. We'll release a flyer with Patriji thing. So he's coming today, and he's also coming on August 16th, a day before closing day. That will be a closing for this program. 17th is closing day, but we're doing it on 16th and Sunday. So he's coming back again that day, but tomorrow is the first day we're joining us into this program.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Have a great day. And we'll do questions in about 2 minutes. Yes.